YouTube friends, welcome back to episode, I don't know what number anymore. It'll say it on the title. I've lost track. Last episode, I also don't know what happened. I asked chat and no one gave me answers. Chat says I played Red Dead Redemption, and that's about it. So I don't know what happened aside from helping Zakoa try to, I guess, save his friends, because his friends were captured and framed or something, and like he was also framed, but then like he was like, wait, the guy who framed me is a double agent, he's bad, so we have to do something. We need to uncover his identity and also recover, oh, I remember this. We have to recover a bracelet, which we have recovered the last episode, because he stole it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give the bracelet back because it was a gift to Wuklamat's nanny. I almost said Nani. It was a gift from Wuklamat to her wonderful nanny who believes in her. Now she gets to have a break, and that was her parting gift. Anyways, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you go back into the playlist and catch up to this episode, especially the one previous to this, because again, I have no idea what I'm talking about. So yeah, we're gonna start. Let's continue. Let's continue the MSQ. I'm a mess. I'm a hot mess. Now that we have the bracelet, let us return to Sheshnawezi, I think that's how you say it, Sheshnawezi Springs. Will you be staying there long? I'd like to give you a proper thanks after I find my friends. We weren't planning on it, but there's no need to rush. We'll see you at the springs then. Yay, we did the recap. All right, can I teleport? Yes. All right, we have the bracelet. We're gonna go return it. It's gonna be great. What level am I? Level 96. Going to the springs with Aaronville? No, I wanna go to the springs with Kawana. I wanna go on a hot spring date with Kawana. My bracelet! Thank you so much. This is more than just a gift. It is a part of me I could never hope to replace. Truly, Wuklamat is blessed to have such devoted friends. Well, I wouldn't put it quite that way. I prefer to think of us more as long-standing acquaintances. Regardless of how you choose to describe it, there's no denying the depth of your bond, though I'm sure you'll continue to do so. Why does he not want to, like, acknowledge that they're close friends? Can't say I'm surprised the deputy chief turned out to be the bandits' leader. I always knew something wasn't right about him. An easy claim to make with the gift of hindsight. Oh my god, so funny. There you are. The real Daybreakers have arrived. I'd like you to meet my two best friends, Quickana and, is it Liwine? I don't know. That's how we're gonna pronounce it. If it wasn't for you believing in Zakoa and doing what you did, we'd still be locked up. You have no idea how satisfying it was to see that bastard Wihute put behind bars. We never gave up hope that Zakoa would find a way to get us out. He always was the best of the Daybreakers. Glad he was able to convince you to go along with his plan. Unfortunately, our group is smaller now and lacking in strength. Besides, some outlaws might see us as an easy target. Even so, if anyone should give the Dustwatch the slip, the Daybreakers will be there. We'll train night and day so no one will get the better of us ever again. Isn't that right? Right, and you'll teach us how to draw, or you'll teach us how you draw your pistols so fast, won't you? Well, we won't need to duel if it all goes as should. But on the off chance it doesn't, we'd best make sure everyone can match or beat my speed. We owe you a great debt, and one of these days I'll be sure to repay it. On that you have my word. Until we meet again. Bye-bye. Sorry, just updating my title. There we go. If you'll excuse me, I shall find a quiet place to rest. As I'll be here a while yet, though, do let me know if there is any way I can be of assistance. Were you not planning to take the train home? Oh, train service has been suspended. Didn't I tell you? Gasp! You mentioned no such thing. Something about the tracks being damaged in the last quake. The tunnel was closed as well. An earthquake? It must have happened when we were still down south. There have been quite a few tremors of late, and a rather large one struck not long before you two arrived. I can only hope no one was hurt. At any rate, if you want to know when service will resume, you could speak with the station master yourself. Let's do that. The station is just over there. Okay. Off to the train. Also, hi Temper! And hi Merms! And hello to anyone who stepped in. It seems people aren't too happy about the train delays. I would be very upset, personally.
I'm so sorry, but we're not sure when the train will be running again.
You've got to be joking. Of all the places to get stuck at on the way.
Please don't tell me you've come to complain too.
We heard that the earthquake had caused disruptions and wanted to ask when operations would resume. But I see that it will be a while yet.
I'm afraid so. Too few hands for too much work. It's time-consuming enough to inspect the tracks after every quake, but this last one we got after the succession ceremony was massive. Made a mess of a whole bunch of railroad ties.
The succession ceremony? We would have been in Tuliyollal at the time. If it was as violent as you say, we should have felt it as well.
I have to admit, it was a touch strange, having seen my fair share of tremors. If I had to describe it, it felt more like the rumbling from an explosion.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Seriously? You're offering to help?
What about you, my friend? If you'd rather strike out on your own, I understand.
Though, if you were willing to lend us a hand too, we'd be truly tremendously grateful.
Why can't I just go on my mouth?
Thank you so much! I'm Shenza, by the way. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. If you would please step inside, I can introduce you to everyone.
I have a mount that can fly.
Sorry
I don't need to take a train.
this.
No, I love being pushed around as the Warrior of Light. It's my favorite. It's the best thing ever.
There they are. That's them, the two volunteers. Walika is our station master, and over there is our top driver, Nitoikwe.
Nitoikwe,
And
wow.
this grizzled mug is Zoppia, an engineer who joined around the same time as me.
These are some spicy names.
Much obliged for the help. I'll make it worth your while, I promise.
Damn. Oh god, no, please. I have too much PTSD with flashbangs.
Something
Stop
the matter?
Would you happen to be a fan of trolleys? The flashbacks?
Trolleys? They're fine, I suppose, but they're no match for our cerulean-powered engine.
She's absolutely glorious, let me tell you. If you'd like to bask in her beauty, well, you should visit the depot behind the platform.
Right then. What I'd like you two to do is help us procure timber. We'll be using it to fashion new railroad ties, so it needs to be the strongest stuff we can get. In these parts, that means the trees in the Tuliyollal plain. It is Hetsaro territory, though, so we need to get their permission first. Come on, no time to waste.
Man, I gotta fix another freaking train. When do I get to do all the epic stuff? I'm the warrior of light, dang it. Not an engineer. Though no small number live in Shaolani, I must confess I've never visited the home of the Hetsaro. As they largely live in accordance with older traditions, I suspect they may have a dim view of the railroads. Mechanic of light. I'm like the repairman of light or something. Come, let's follow Walika. There's another station on the way, so be sure to drop in. The train will be in the depot, but you can still see it from outside. I'm quite taken with the sleek design of the head end myself, though if you peek through the windows, you can probably catch a glimpse of... Enough jabbering, Shenza. Thanks to these two, we finally have some real work to do, so let's get to it. I'll see you later. Alright. I suppose there's no harm in stopping at the station. It's on the way after all. I want to go on a train. There's always this train that I'm reminded of in Canada, or a train that goes from Vancouver to, oh my god, I forgot what it's called. We literally always talk about it, but it's this really beautiful train, but it costs too much money. It's literally like, it's like $3,000 per person or whatever. But the train is like it's like Rocky Mountain something, but like the train, if you get the right ticket, like the expensive one, the rooftop is all glass, so you can see everything. You get like this full experience. Oh, there it is. Yes, Rocky Mountaineer. It's really, really cool, but very expensive, and I don't know if it's worth the price point. Also, hello, Goose! And welcome, is it Spody? Welcome. Love that mount, isn't it so cute? I love the moon. I like the little loperet that sits on the moon mount, it's super adorable. I must confess, the train is an impressive sight. How easy it must be to ship goods throughout the wilds now. Right. Me what? What? How do you say this? Me what? How? Who came up with this? I don't know. I'm sick of these names. This is ridiculous. Square Enix, please. Should be northeast of here. Let's continue on. God, like, can I just, I don't know, give me basic things. Give me basic names, please. What did I say to chat? I am reminded that the King Porksy mount giveaway on my Twitter is ending today. I'm drawing the winners tomorrow. So if you want to enter, it's the Gongcha mount. This is strictly to chat and not so much YouTube because when this is uploaded, it's going to be over. But, you know, that giveaway is happening. Ah, there you are. The village is just up ahead. Truth be told, I've never had direct dealings with the people of Mihawetsoan. So on. I don't know. But I do know that their traditions mean a great deal to them, as does the land. God. I feel like a failure. Mihawetsoan. Ah, such lovely clean air. It feels like a treat after the overpowering ceruleum of Shishnawezi Springs. The waters nearby are just as pristine. It's paradise for people and animals both. I'm trying not to cough right now, excuse me. I'm glad you appreciate the blessings of nature as we do. Greetings, travelers, and welcome. I am Huato, chief of the Mihawetsoan or whatever. Mihawetsoan, and this is my son, Shepetto. A pleasure to meet you. I thank you for the warm welcome and apologize for our sudden intrusion. I'm Waulika, station master of Shaktural Railing. The recent earthquake has damaged our tracks and we require timber to make repairs. This is Midna and Aaronville, who have volunteered to assist us with the restoration effort. Hello. You've a most curious air about you, of oil and steel, tanned leather, and the faintest hint of tender grass of lands unknown. I gather you are not from these lands? I hail from Eorzea. Truly? I would love to know more of you and the lands you have seen. I am told your people hold your traditions in the highest, yet I gather you are curious about those of others as well? But of course, nature is boundless, as is our love for her lands and her children. The Hetso in particular have done much to guide our way of life. Where to hunt, to gather, to lay our heads. The Hetso teach us all these things and more. It is for that reason, I believe, that we are attuned to the shifting winds around us. I see that word, Hetso, it means leader of souls in the Hetsaro tongue, does it not? It does. There are many creatures revered as Hetso among the Hetsaro. Here we look to the Ronik for guidance, or Ronek. Or Ronik, I forgot. I think they roll their R. They go Ronik or something. However, as you may have gleaned from our use of aetherites, while we are committed to our traditions, this does not mean we reject all outside influences. That said, there are certain things that give us pause. We will furnish you with the timber you require, but first, as neighbors in this land, we ask that you indulge us in a discussion. We'd be glad to, of course. Wonderful. We do not often receive guests come such a long way, and my son is always so delighted to hear their tales. Now, if you'll follow me. I will speak frankly. We fear the winds of change will soon bring misfortune to the land. The Ronek have made the potential for danger plain. As you may have heard, their temperament has become erratic of late. A stableman near Husatawe mentioned that. Do you know what has caused this? We have our suspicions. Since others were drawn to this land by ceruleum, Shaolani has undergone a transformation. Angie. And the railroads are a part of that. As strong and resilient as they may seem, Ronique are sensitive creatures. The roar of the train as it thunders through the plains may well cause them distress. As my father said, we do not necessarily reject outside influences or innovations, but in this we can't help but worry. Understandably, I thank you for being forthright. This matter concerns not only the Hetsaru, but all of Shaolani. Perhaps we should bring it to the attention of Val Koana. Val Koana, you say? We know him only through rumors, but he is apparently, how shall I put this? Hard-headed and aloof. He values technological advancement and efficiency to the detriment of all else. Damn, why are you talking smack about my man? That's my boy. You wanna take that back? Mind your tongue, Geppetto. While there is a grain of truth to the rumors, he is not nearly as bad as they make him out to be. Yeah, that's my boy. He is a passionate man who cares for his people like his sister. Yeah, we gotta gas him up. Oh my god, the weather is so nice in the game now. It's very nice and sunny. Is that so? That is certainly a side of him we weren't aware of. Midna fought beside Val Koana in the right of succession. I take her word over rumors. You took part in the right of succession? You're that close to the Dawn servants? I was grateful for any help, but had no idea I had recruited a bona fide hero. Yeah, they call me some things back home. The succession of Dawn servants filled us with uncertainty for the future, but there is clearly much we do not know. On this particular occasion, the winds of change are not meant to be feared. No, we must open our hearts and minds that we might see Val Koana for who he truly is. Do you think he might visit someday? Just as his father offered us guidance, I am hopeful that he will do the same. Thank you for hearing and allaying our concerns, or allaying our concerns. I'm glad we could speak. As for your timber, we have freshly cut logs near the lake. Please take all that you require. We're terribly grateful. I promise we'll keep the Ronik foremost in our minds as we continue working on the railroad, and if needs be, we'll seek Valkoana's counsel. My thanks again for your time in the timber. We shall endeavor to return the favor. I hope to see you again soon. Okay. We'll go this way. Let's get this timber. We've more than enough timber to fix the ties. Now we need to transport it to the station, which will be a bit more involved than I thought. I didn't expect we'd be given so much. Mind waiting here a spell while I round up a few more hands in a Ronik? I won't be long. Excuse me. I'm trying to suppress that cough. I'm glad that went well, and thankfully it seems we won't need to make several trips for the timber. Oh, I didn't mean to decline. Oops. While we wait, we could get started moving the timber somewhere more accessible. It shouldn't take long if we split the work. Man, I gotta do all this manual labor. I am the warrior of light. I should be sitting down and taking a break. I have 2 minutes to complete the task. Should I fail return? Oh my gosh, what? Uh-oh. Alright, that looks safe to me. I'm actually surprised that I could jump with the box. How is my character so jacked? I should think this will be enough. That was mighty kind of you to move all that lumber. Sorry we didn't make it back sooner. We'll see to the rest. Once we've repaired the tracks, we'll have you on your... Once we've repaired the tracks, we'll have you on the first train out of town. Ain't that right, Chief? As much as I'd love to make it so, there aren't any spots available. You'll have to wait for the one after, I'm afraid, but you'll be riding free of charge. It's the least we can do to repay your kindness. That's fine. Namika and no few others were here long before we arrived. It's only right they go before us. I hope you'll stop by and see the train off. It's a breathtaking sight, let me tell you. And, oh my gosh, how do I say this name again? Nitawikwe will be driving. I forgot how to pronounce it. No engineer compares to her, and it's always a treat to watch her work. I cannot handle these names. The only work we should be worried about is our own, Shenza, and we've still more to do. I'll find somewhere quiet near the station to pass the time. If there's anything else in Shalani you're keen to see, I'll leave you to it. My god, it's so hard for me to like not want to cough mid-sentence. I feel like I'm like struggling through sentences because I'm repressing the cough. I'm like, please just read the sentence. Hi, Orange. If only I could carry my PC upstairs like that. If I tried to put my PC tower over my head like that, it would fall. It would injure me, and then it would just be smashed. Had your fill of the sights? Well, they appear to have almost finished. Upon proceeding, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in entire. Okay, get your popcorn, get your snacks, get your drinks, your blankets. We're gonna be here for a hot minute. Let's get comfy. Several cutscenes.
Glorious grand machine indeed. I hope Namika was able to secure a seat.
Here she comes!
Thanks to you, we managed to resume service much faster than anticipated. You have our gratitude.
There's nothing so enchanting as a cerulean-powered engine in motion.
Ain't that the truth? Don't think I'll ever tire of watching them chugging along. They make wagons look like toys.
And so
Trains
long
are
as we
pretty
can lay
cool.
the tracks, she can go on and on and on. Before you know it, she'll be crossing the entire continent.
Railroads are a somewhat recent addition to Tural. As it stands, we can only ferry folks as far as Yasolani.
Yasolani. Okay,
And from
I'll
an
try to remember
operational
that.
standpoint, we still have much to learn. There's always some problem or another to deal with. But we'll keep working at it. We'll hone our craft and continue expanding till one day our trains are running coast to coast. That's the ultimate dream.
God, I'm suddenly craving like noodles. I want instant noodles. I don't think I have any though. Ooh, ice cream. I want ice cream.
Goodness, I completely lost track of time. By now, I expect the train will be nearing Yasolani. When it returns, we'll see you on your way. So if you've got any preparations to make, you better make them quick.
Uh-oh, it's happening.
Not another one! You can't be serious.
Earthquake! Why is it getting dark? Oh no. This is a full-on storm. Whoa, what the heck? This is more than an earthquake or a tremor. This is like a electrical storm.
Gods have mercy.
What? What is it? Turn around, warrior of light. What the? What the heck is happening over there?
What in the flying? What's happening?
Oh my god, what if Valley Garmonda's back?
Nitobique and the others!
My home lies that way as well.
We're going to investigate. Right now!
Whoa, what's that? Oh my god, what if it's... Wait, no, this is an entirely new... I was gonna say, is this Zoraal Ja or something? Like, did he find some army or power? I mean, it could still be him. This is looking very, very Tron, though.
What in the world? Are they heading for Tuliyollal?
We need to follow that airship. Excuse me.
Heavens forfend.
You're here. Good, good. They came from the sky and attacked without any warning.
Why would they give any warning if they were planning an attack?
The people need our help.
They're like, obviously they're just like, what do they expect? So we're about to attack you guys. Just want to let you know. Just, you know, quickly, if you want to prepare, we'll just be up here. Don't worry about it. What warning? Aside from a giant foreign airship coming into your land. Yo, this is like some like crazy Tron stuff though. What is happening? I swear to God.
They are, but they're not men.
I swear to God, if they're like some form of like the Garleans or like the Asians are back, I'm gonna be upset. If this is like some strange variation of them, I'm gonna be mad. Oh my God, save her!
Please! Oh! Oh!
Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, you're ruthless! Is she dead? What the?
What did it just do?
It stole something. Could be for like energy. Oh my God!
Thank you.
Good job.
Save the things. Just get to safety.
Good job. Redemption.
I'll hold the line here. Fall back to the palace. Quickly, before it's overrun.
Thank you, Bako Jaja.
It's getting spicy. What is happening? Oh snap!
This is simply how I do things now. So, who wants to taste my blade next?
Oh my god, is he gonna make it? Or is this gonna be like his heroic death? Who's this? Oh, who's that? Oh, she's cute. She's a cutie. Is she a friend or foe? We'll find out. Oh snap. Is it actually him? Did he actually find an army? Oh, I called it.
That you should still live.
Zoraal Ja?
By the gods. What has happened to you?
He got a new outfit. He's got a new look.
This is your butchery, isn't it? After everything you've done in service to the throne, how could you betray us?
'Cause he's mad he lost? Wait, what? I thought you were dead. Why are you here?
My demand is simple. The dissolution of Tuliyollal and surrender of all its territories.
You died.
Refuse, and I will kill every last one of you.
Oh yeah, you want to kill me? I dare you to try. Please try to kill me.
No. My ambition remains unchanged. To teach the masses the folly of war, that they cry out for peace, and thus unite the world.
What has changed you so much and in so short a time? To harm the very people you swore to serve. This is an unforgivable deed committed by my son. My son!
Yeah, he's salty. Oh my god, you better not kill him. I'm gonna be so upset. You better not kill Daddy Jaja. He is a good man.
You have heard my ultimatum.
I just want to know, where did
You will have my answer.
Where did Zoraal Ja go wrong in raising his son?
I will end your madness.
Like, he seems like a
Papa,
great
wait.
dad.
I should be the one to do this.
No. His sins are mine to bear.
Oh no.
Zoraal Ja is strong. He has never been father's equal in combat.
Yeah, but now he has all this like spicy tech. What are you talking about? He looks like he just came out of friggin' cyberpunk.
I believe you long dead.
What do you
have the chance
mean?
To kill you myself is an unforeseen blessing.
Oh no, I feel like he's gonna die. Okay, but like, what if I just put a shield on him? Let me just like shield Daddy Jaja. No one will notice, right? Like a quick heal won't hurt. Oh god. Oh god!
Farewell, Zoraal Ja, my son. And forgive me.
Wait, what? I was not expecting it to go this way. No way. No way. He's got to get up. He's gonna do something. I refuse to believe that he just dies. Oh my god! What is that? Oh my god, he's got like a guardian angel. This is League of Legends if he's gonna come back up. Oh my god! He has a guardian angel? He's back? He's not dead?
Despite
Turn around?
his old age, the mighty Zoraal Ja remains a fearsome foe indeed. You retain the vitality of two souls, despite the passing of one. I shall even the odds.
Wait, what does that mean? Uh-oh. What the? What the? What is this programming? This is so cheap. Uh-oh. Why didn't you dodge? Oh my god, Daddy Jaja, dodge! Oh my god, this is so cheap. Oh! We're just gonna stand here? We're just gonna stand here and watch this happen? We're allowing this? We're okay with this? We're just gonna watch? Hello? Guys, do we not attack now? Are you kidding me?
Even the blessed are mortal.
Father!
No. Don't cry out. We let this happen.
Zoraal Ja!
Uh-oh.
You are no match for me.
Murderer, on my honor, as vow of resolve, I'll make you pay!
So the once faint-hearted girl would live up to her title. Very well. If only to demonstrate the disparity between us, I give you a chance to prove yourself.
You're cheating.
Rally the entirety of your strength. Lay siege to my kingdom.
You are
Strike me
literally
down,
cheating.
like I did, father. Then will you be his worthy successor?
Zoraal Ja, wait!
My warships will remain in your skies. When you fail to prove your worth, I shall order them to lay waste to Tuliyollal.
What?
Choose your next steps wisely.
I can't believe he is that freaking salty that he would murder his own father. Also, why is healing like absolutely useless in MSQ? How come we can die like 20 times in a fight, but when one person dies, we can't res them? I'm a healer? What is this? No, Papa can't die. He can't. Well. How? How could this happen? Is it just me? Or is he... He's not dead, is he? He's breathing. He's blinking. Is this... He's fine. Am I crazy? How? How could this happen? Okay, maybe he's gonna die now. Okay, never mind. I'm like, he looks fine to me. Except for that, you know, gigantic stab wound.
Enough. I am beyond saving.
Well, maybe if my character would, like, assist.
Please. You can't give up.
Are you there, oh friend?
Why is my Astro not healing? This is bothering me.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Look after my children.
What? I'm an old fossil like you. I've only got so many years left. But if that's what you want, it would be an honor.
You and I must go on another journey together someday.
Aye, you can count on it.
Aww, this is sad.
Oglamat. Kona.
I am so upset that we just let round 2 happen.
Yes, Papa.
The graves of the Yokwi. You saw them, yes? I always found their teachings comforting.
Please, Father, you must save their strength.
Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we are never truly gone. Through you, my hopes survive. Through you, I live on. So do not mourn me. Walk tall and see our nation to a brighter future.
I feel like we could have healed him. We're a useless healer. We are useless indeed. What kind of healer am I? Was an honored duel, let him die with his dignity? I feel like all honor was like set aside when he turned on the tech. I don't think that was an honorable kill. That looked like it was cheating. I do not accept. The first half was honorable. The second half was cheap. That's when we should have all come in and like stopped it. You're like, you can't use this tech. What is this? What is this? You can't do that. Anyways. Right, so Val Wuklamat, Val Koana, I bring word from the city. The enemy has withdrawn, and the Landsguard have begun rendering aid to the people. Casualties within our ranks have hindered progress, but we will continue to do all we can. I thank you for the report. Please inform the Guard they are to prioritize such efforts until further notice. The people. I need to help them. We will assist you in whatever way we can, of course. Thank you, thank you. There are sure to be wounded everywhere, more than I could count. We'll split up and help all of them. You can count on us. Alphanode and Alizé, could you take Bayside Bevy and Krile and Aaronville, the palace perimeter? As for Midna, please come back to the Resplendent Quarter with me. We'll all meet back here afterwards. Warrior of Light is so useless. It would have been nice to at least see like your character, like if you're a healer, like try to heal, you know? Like it would have been nice to see an attempt. It could fail, but like that's fine. We're a healer. It just sucks that we like stand around and we're just like, yeah, whatever, it's not my job. Like what? Oh, it's so bothersome. Oh my god, yeah, if you skip the cutscene, it's very shocking. No cutscene skippers, excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. I thought I was done for. I heard something disturbing. The enemy leader. They say he looked like Zoraal Ja. But that can't be true, can it? Why would the first promise attack his own people? But if it was him, what happens now? Is he going to come back? What do we do if he does? Quite frankly, I don't know, because my character doesn't help. She just watches. Thank you. The pain is better now, but I can't stop shaking. Where did they come from? Why did they attack us? And why are those things still in the sky? We had peace under Galul Jaja. We were safe, but now... Run over here. Thanks. I think I'm all right. Did you see them? Those soldiers. They looked like people, but they killed and killed with no hesitation. If they attack us again, how do we hope to defend ourselves? Is there one more person? Are they up here, perhaps? Or maybe they're down there? Oh, they're over there. Thank you, miss. But my husband and son, they were... Oh no, that's so sad. Damn, why did they have to kill all these people? These innocents. Zoraal Ja, what is wrong with you? I find it so insane that he just like grows up here and then just decides to murder everyone. Like that's crazy. Maybe Wuklamat would have given you a position or like wanted you to be Dawn's servant as well if you weren't such a jerk. My thanks. I'll be fine now. But we failed to protect the people. Why did so many have to die? Where were Val Wuklamat and Val Koana? Ugh, they're not to blame. I understand, I do, but I need to clear my head. You finished aiding the people here? Thank you. There were children among the wounded. Children. No, now isn't the time. There are still others who need help. Could you go and see how things are at Talon March? And afterwards, go and find Alize at Bayside Bevy. Let's take this Aetherite or Aethernet shard. Alright, am I waiting here for... Oh no, I'm not waiting. There is no evidence of significant damage from the battle. The fighting did not spread this far, it seems. Yeah, I definitely don't think destruction was the purpose of this visit. It was very much to send a message. The fresh scorch marks on the ground are doubtless from the enemy assault. I don't know why, but I thought these were like broken, like glitched shadows or something. I'm like, these shadows look weird. The shop appears to have weathered the chaos, though its wares have been strewn across the floor. Nice sprint, please. The port remains unscathed, but the enemy ships continue to loom overhead. It's not that many. It doesn't seem that bad. Oh my gosh, I don't know who is cooking in this house. It is something spicy though, and it's making me want to cough so much more. Which is weird because my door is closed, and yet the spice is that overwhelming. Normally I'd be very excited, but because of the sickness, it's kind of irritating me. Cough, do it. Cough into the microphone. I've helped all those I could find and seen them delivered to the Landsguard's care. As many casualties as there are, it would have been worse if the Landsguard hadn't fought as bravely as they did. And if Zoraal Ja actually meant to harm the people. I mean, look around. The buildings are hardly damaged. I suspect his aim was more to incite fear, to show that he could strike whenever he pleases. But we can discuss that later. How is Lamati, excuse me. Even after what happened to her father, she's trying so hard to fulfill her duty to the people. Still, everyone has their limits. She needs rest, and soon. Someone mentioned seeing her head towards the shore. Perhaps she's gone to the Gornitruk Gleam Sands. Oh, I cannot pronounce that, excuse me. Oh my gosh. Go. Oh, am I already? Oh, I'm really close by. I didn't realize I was. I should have looked at the beach. I don't know why I thought I was further.
Steady now. I've brought you medicine. Drink.
There you are, Lamati. I was beginning to...
Come on. Come on. Take it. Please.
Lamati. Lamati!
How could I?
Look at me, Lamati. You need rest. You and her both. I will tend to this soul.
But my people... I have to help them.
Girl, you just lost your dad.
The
You need to
Landsguard have matters
mourn.
well in hand. Trust in them.
You need to chill out for a little bit, poor thing.
If there's another attack, your people will need you to protect them. They'll need you to be sharp. So please rest. Consider it your duty.
Oh no, double alerts? My bad.
I stood before them all. Said that we'd build a nation where everyone knows happiness. So much for that promise. What good is a vow of resolve who cannot save her people?
Excuse me. Night-night, Omega, we'll see you later. And King of All Nerds, thanks for 30 months. We'll handle this together.
You'll stick with me. Thank you. My head's a little clearer now. I need to concentrate on what I can do rather than what I can't. We've dealt with unfriendly factions before, from Yokhui still longing for conquest, to adherents of blessed siblings, people who are unwilling to listen. Even so, I believed that by learning about one another and engaging in good faith, we could peacefully settle our differences. And we did. My brother is different. There'll be no reasoning with him. He killed our people, our father. He'll stop at nothing to achieve his goal. What's more, he has power. The power to destroy the peace we've worked so hard to preserve. If I'm to protect that peace, then I must fight. I must confront Zoraal Ja and kill him.
I'm fine. Just needed a moment to settle my nerves. Thank you for being there for me and for urging me on despite all my sulking. Sitting around complaining isn't very leader-like, is it? So much has happened so quickly. I struggle to make sense of it all. The strange soldiers, those floating ships, the new power Zoraal Ja commands. Given everything he's done and still intends to do, I know I can't afford to run headlong into battle. Not this time. I cannot let this terrible pain in my heart lead me astray, but I will make it my strength, the strength to do what I must. Psyching herself up, I love it. Right, I'm heading back to the palace. I need to talk strategy with Koana. Could you and the others join us in a while? However we decide to proceed, I want you all to be aware of it. Oh, and could you tell Alize I'll be alright? She's probably at Bayside Bevy. Hi, Evo. How are you? Alright, let's go find Alize. Why can't I click this? There we go. Bayside Bevy is probably the closest. Finally got your post-work errands done. Nice. So now you get to relax. You missed the attack. You did. You did miss the attack, but you didn't miss any soju shots. So... Oh, she found one! Oh, you're back. By that, I take it to mean Lama T is feeling better. She needs to be strong for the people of Tural. I understand that, but she doesn't have to do it alone. So if she intends to fight, then we fight together. That said, I wish I knew exactly what we were up against. I mean, we saw them take like a weird like flashlight device thing and like take someone's, it looks like essence, so maybe that's how they're powering their weapons and technology. They have to like kill people to get stronger. I don't know. It's clearly not a person, but it doesn't look like any automaton or magitech weapon I've ever seen. As far and wide as you've traveled, though, perhaps you've encountered something similar before. Would you mind taking a closer look? It may yield some clues as to Zoraal Ja's new powers. I mean, it could be somebody wearing all that armor. Examine the fallen soldier, okay? We must perform an autopsy. In place of where eyes or a mouth may be, you see a strange sigil on the front of the helm. From a distance, it appeared to be a simple armor, but upon closer inspection, its construction is quite intricate. The material from which it is made is unclear, and you see no signs of a power source. Yeah, I really wonder, like, is this a Squid Game reference? Like, are we that influenced by Squid Game? The general shape of this weapon resembles a gun, but its construction suggests it's far more advanced than anything you've seen before. So, what do you think? It looks like a person, but it's clearly mechanical. Can we not, like, take the helmet off and uncover what's underneath if there is anything? Indeed, while it resembles a person, it has features that make it uncanny. The lack of a face, not least of all. Did you see any sign of a power source? So it probably doesn't run on ceruleum or any other conventional fuels. I tried channeling ether into it earlier, but there was no response. I would seem to rule it out as an arcane entity. It's completely lifeless now, a far cry from the unstoppable enemy it was in battle. Even the material it's made of is a mystery. Rather than a metal, it's more akin to stone. Wait, haven't we seen this somewhere recently? The Sky Deep Cenote or whatever was one of the answers. The palace is made of stone. Oh my god. That's right, the glowing stone used in the chamber with the gate to the Golden City. And while the soldiers are a different color, the warships are the same black as the stone of the gate itself. Oh my god, the palace is made out of stone. This thing is stone, it's the same material. Just big brain warrior of light. There has to be a connection. Let's share our observations with the others when we gather at Sunpurge. I want to know what Zoraal Ja is doing up there right now, like in the ship. The sooner we get to the bottom of this mystery, the better. Like, is he just like vibing up there? He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna kick back and relax. Like, what is he doing? I'd be bored. I would leave. I'd be like, all right, I think the message was clear enough. I'm just gonna go home and come back later when I feel like it. Have some soju chilling in the fridge downstairs. I'll have to run to grab it if we get a spin. Copium? She's like, please get a spin. Please land on soju. Pomegranate soju. Interesting. I've never tried pomegranate. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Looks like everyone here is already, or looks like everyone is here already.
Thank you for coming, everyone. And thank you for taking charge in the relief effort. We would have fared far worse without you.
Someone had to do it, that's all. Come, let's take stock.
In terms of casualties, at least 50 died in the attack. And many times that number are wounded. All available healers are seen to their care. Structural damage at least is limited, so essential business can be conducted without issue. That said, the people are understandably shaken. We must assuage their fears and begin working to restore things to normal as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Now, the most confounding mystery remains our enemy. And their mechanical soldiers created with technology that surpasses anything I've ever seen. What is their nature? And how did Zoraal Ja manage to bring them under his command? Such things remain unknown.
They emerged from the dome encasing Yasolani. We're quite certain of that much.
So we go back
Speaking of the
there.
dome, we have some theories, I'm told.
To the dome.
Indeed. I would like to call upon some helpers to join the discussion. May I invite them here?
By all means.
It's me. Permission has been granted. You can come in.
Oh, who's this? Is it Thancred and Urianger or Astinia, one of the guys? It's one of the boys. Or maybe it's Graha. Is it Graha?
Greetings, everyone.
Is it? It is! No, I thought about it again. I'm like, it's probably Graha. Oh, and Y'shtola's here. You should have died ages ago. But that's okay. You're still here.
Raha! Y'shtola!
I love Y'shtola, but she should have died.
After that long
I'm sorry.
voyage, I had hoped that we might be afforded a moment's rest. But I gather circumstances are quite dire.
I was just thinking, I'm like, who would Kryl actually phone up? And it would probably be
All's well
Graha.
in the annex, never fear. I've already dealt with the most pressing matters, and others hold the fort in my absence.
Following the changing of Dawn servants, Zoraal Ja spoke about the Golden City to his two successors. Thanks to Wuglamat, I was allowed to attend that meeting. What I heard led me to conclude that this was a matter for the students. Thus did I call upon our comrades who possess the requisite expertise. It was actually after that the dome manifested. But, based on what we know, I have reason to believe that it is connected to the Golden City.
While we're eager to help, we have limited familiarity with the situation. Might we trouble you to explain from the beginning?
As you know, it was a letter I found tucked away in the Baldessian annex that brought me to Tural. A letter from the Dawn servant, addressed to my grandfather, sent some 20 years ago.
The request to investigate the City of Gold?
Indeed. The strange thing is, there was mention of neither Tural nor the city in our records. Hoping to learn the truth of my grandfather's mission, what he did and saw, I volunteered to help in the rite of succession. At the end of which, I was able to hear the tale from Zoraal Ja. Like us, my grandfather went to the deepest chamber of the Sky Deep cenote. And, like us, he saw the gate to the Golden City.
Is that what you required our help with? This gate?
It was. You see, the gate was opened once in the past. And
it led to another reflection.
What the? A sound effect. My character's face.
I can take
So
the story
funny.
from here. Considering my part in these affairs, I reckon maybe I'm best equipped to speak on the matter. I was there too, you see. In those ruins, together with Galuf and Zoraal Ja. And what I saw that day, I'll never forget.
I see that redemption. I see you. Oh my god, we're just having all of these revelations right now. Oh my god. A young Ketan Ram?
This black stone is remarkable.
Oh, Galuf.
I cannot help but wonder if the structures in this part of the ruins were built by a completely different civilization.
It was over 1,000 years ago that the giants mined here.
Oh my god.
Their records make no mention of glowing stones.
Trying to pay attention to this cutscene? And y'all are calling him a
It has
gilf?
high concentrations of ether, and on the surface are what appear to be arcane patterns. They aren't Allegan, or Mahi, or Nemean. If anything, they put me in mind of the calculations of the South Sea Islanders, but even then,
Seven hells! What did you do?
nothing.
An earthquake?
Oh. Too bright. Too bright for me. I love how there's like a young Ketan Ram,
Never happened before.
but Zoraal Ja looks the same.
A void gate? Nay, this is different.
Go through it. Is that a, oh my gosh, of course there's a Lalafell. No good comes from the Lalas. Lalafell means evil. It has a baby though. I don't know what they're saying. It's just what I think. Anytime I see a character just like mouthing, I don't know. It's a baby. It's baby Kryl, isn't it? Or is it baby Kryl's mom? I don't know. It's someone. It's someone who is related to Kryl.
Baby?
Why is he shocked?
Now hold on. Why would you?
Why is he so shocked? As if he couldn't put that together. Sorry, that was such an overreaction. It's just, oh my god.
What is this? Who are you?
Like, I just want to know what else he thought it could have been swaddled up like that. Like, very clearly a baby. Takes it, he's like, what is this? Oh no, they gotta leave. It's like the gate's gonna close on them. Oh. Oh, that's sad. Well, they clearly had good reason to do this, and I'm sure we'll find out eventually, so that's very interesting, though. I'm intrigued to find out why they needed to take this baby out of whatever situation that is.
Galuf continued to study the gate for years after that, hoping to learn something of value. All he could conclude was that it was built with unknown technology, and that it led to another world, one apart from the void. We'd assumed the ruins themselves were the Golden City, only to discover that the real prize actually lay beyond the gate, and beyond our reach.
I'm a little confused by
Couldn't
this.
make head nor tail of the artifact either.
How is Zoraal Ja able to just like, or his lackey figure it out, but they don't know how to?
As it had similar properties to the black stone in the ruins, we were convinced it was important. So Zoraal Ja took it to the palace for safekeeping.
What?
Galuf, meanwhile, took the baby with him back to Charlian and raised her as his own.
Then the child was...
It's baby Kryl!
The earring inside the letter to my grandfather. It was apparently found amongst my swaddling clothes.
Oh my god, she's from another
If this is true,
totally different
then it
place.
means that you hail from another reflection.
Yeah! That's crazy!
So it would seem. I still struggle to take it all in myself.
Oh my god, she's Canadian.
Looking back, grandfather was always quick to seek distractions whenever I broached the subject. But never would I have guessed anything like this. But enough about me. We have more pressing matters.
The forces that assailed Tuliyollal. You suspect they are somehow connected to the Golden City?
Thinking back on it, the soldiers look like they could have been made from the same black stone.
And leading them was Zoraal Ja. His involvement also lends weight to the theory. On the day of the succession ceremony, a bandit took me unawares and knocked me out. When I came to, I found my home turned upside down, with a few particular items missing.
Okay, it straight up looked like he got
Namely the
assassinated.
keystones I was entrusted with, for my role as Watcher of the Gate.
The bandit? You believe that it was...
I only got a glimpse of him, but I was a blue-scaled Hubigo. I know no other.
The artifact stored at the palace was also stolen. The thief struck during the ceremony, and the guard was spread thin.
So our assumption is Zoraal Ja somehow opened that gate to another reflection, where he acquired advanced technology and his mechanical armor.
I still don't understand how he was able to figure it out and they couldn't.
And if he did, then it's also likely that the dome is a product of this unknown reflection.
Hold on. We've been going on and on about the reflections, but what of my home? What's become of it?
We're going to find out, or should we say, this looks like a job for the Scions of the 7th Dawn, even though we broke up, but we're like kind of back, but we like broke up, but we're like, we're still a thing, but we're like secret. So we're not actually the Scions of the 7th Dawn. That one. Yeah, it's complicated. Yeah, we broke up, wink, wink.
Indeed. Where it concerns other realities, I dare say the Scions are best suited to tackle the task.
You can say that again. We've been to the literal edge of existence. Some mysterious giant dome shouldn't scare us.
As you know, our order has ostensibly disbanded. We'd thank you to be discreet about our unofficial reunion.
Yeah, see? They're broken up.
Worry not. We'll spare no effort to get to the bottom of this. And with our hero eager to help, you can be confident of the results.
Literally broken up.
I'm coming with you. If that's where my brother is, then that's where I must go. I can't say I understand everything you're discussing, but I know what I have to do. I have to put a stop to Zoraal Ja and restore the people's happiness.
Suffice it to say, I share Lamachi's desire to join you. However, under these circumstances, it would be unwise for both vows to be absent from the city. As such, I shall remain in Tuliyollal.
Oh my god, but I wanted you to come with us, Kawana. What the heck? What the heck?
Come what may, I will protect our nation.
Excuse you.
So go forth, sister, and do what you must.
Thank you.
It may be prudent for us to likewise divide our forces. While one group ventures into the dome, the other keeps guard without.
Agreed. There's something I wish to investigate out here, so I will remain.
I as well. The enemy's warships still loom overhead, and I would see that we're prepared for the worst.
I wish to go to the dome,
To the dome!
As a student, I have an obligation to investigate this potential threat to the world. But I'd be lying if I said I'm not deathly curious about my origins. If there's aught to be learned, then I want to learn it.
To the dome! To the dome!
In that case, please let me come too. I have to see what's become of my home. I may not be a fighter, but I know those lands like the back of my hand. I can guide you.
If you hadn't offered, I would have asked. We're counting on you.
I'm not one for waiting around, so if it's all the same to you, I'll join the Dome crew.
The Dome crew!
You should accompany them, Garha. I expect your knowledge and experience will be useful. In the meantime, I intend to learn what I can about the gate, and will keep you apprised of my findings. Pray do the same.
Pray do the
Assuming
same.
communication is possible from inside the dome, we'll maintain contact and share any developments.
It seems our teams are assembled. A fine roster, I think.
I'm just waiting for, like...
Looks good to me.
The others
We'll
to
find a
bust
way to
in.
deal with the threat. For the sake of Tuliyollal.
I'm just waiting for, like, Estinian to
Truly
jump
heartening
down.
to have you at our side for this. Thank you, everyone.
Like he's been spying all along.
Now,
He's like,
before
I'm
we
gonna
set off,
join.
There's one thing I need to do. The people are still shaken by the attack, and I'd like to reassure them as best I can.
Nod. Everyone nod. Nod your heads. What the heck? Where's Estinian? I was like fully prepared for Estinian to like show up from like, you know, one of these pillars, and then Urianger and Thancred to just like walk in casually and be like, can't forget about us. We're the scions of the 7th dawn. I know what I have to do now. Speech, speech, speech. I know we're in a hurry to set off, but before we do, I need to address my people. The peace we swore to uphold has been shattered. They need to understand what's happened and how we intend to fix it. So I want to call an assembly at the Winged Walk and assure them that all will be well. But as shaken as they are, I don't know how many will come. It's those who are most distressed that truly need to hear your words. If you like, I shall seek out such souls and encourage them to attend. I'll help too. This is an important step in the city's recovery. Care to join us, Midna? No, I'm just gonna like wait here with Lamati, and you guys can round the people up. All right, we've nodded our heads. Never mind. While you handle that, Aaronville and I will see to provisions for the expedition. Thank you. I'll go ahead and have the Landsguard announce the address. People must first know there's going to be one before they can decide whether or not they want to hear it. If you could see to the Resplendent Quarter and Bayside Bevy, Alize and I will split the rest of the city between us. Why can't I just say no? Why can't I just be like, no thanks. I'm just gonna wait while you guys do all the work. All right, let's gather all the people. I think teleporting is actually easier. We gather all the people. Wuklamat's gonna do her speech. And then we go to the dome. If Tuliyollal falls to the enemy, what will happen to us? To our homes, our farms, everything we've worked so hard to build? Lives and communities and histories, all reduced to ash by these merciless villains. I heard Val Wu Clement is planning to address the people, but what's the point? What can she and her brother possibly have to say? Really? The Dawn servants have a plan already? They've lost so much, yet they're prepared to carry on. And standing around worrying about what's to come will change nothing. It would be a lie to say I'm hopeful for the future, but I will go hear what they intend to do. Oh, I fell too far. Oh wait, we can talk to this person. Never mind, we're fine. Please, leave me be. My father is gone. Leave me to mourn. But there's this really sick speech that's happening. You should go check it out. I don't know what else I would say. Zoraal Ja is slain? And yet Val Wu Clement and Val Kawana still fight for our nation? For us. Very well. If they would speak, the least I can do is listen. Actually, yeah, that makes more sense. Warrior of Light, good thinking. Let's talk about Zoraal Ja. I low-key forgot that he was murdered. So, that's fun. I still can't believe we were attacked. For a mercy, my family was spared. I don't know what I would have done had they come to harm. I understand Val Wu Clement is going to make an address soon. I'll be there, of course. This person does not need to be persuaded to attend Wu Clement's address. Alright, thanks for baiting me then? Square Enix, why are you baiting me by putting markers over their heads then? Excuse you. Okay, I wasn't trying to fall all the way down. Oh, we fell on the right no. No, this person is cheerful. Cities definitely seen better days, but we can only spare so much time for mourning. Only by looking to the future can we overcome this crisis, and we'll all need to do our part. I've no doubt Val Wu Clement and Val Kawana will share similar sentiments at their address. Alright, thank you. Yes, this person does not need to be persuaded. You silly, silly warrior of light. It's not safe here. Not anymore. I could try to leave Tuliyollal, but where else is there to go? You look like the well-traveled sort. Please, I can't stay here, but I fear nowhere in Tuliyollal is beyond the enemy's reach. What of the lands across the salt? Is my character gonna say no? I know. Even if I ran, I'd know I'd regret it in the end. I love Tuliyollal. This is my home, and I know the Dawn servants would give their lives to defend her. I will put my faith in them and listen to what they have to say. Alright, we can now maybe attend. Oh, we have to look for more. We're looking for more distressed citizens. I'm gonna teleport because I'm lazy. I went to dinner and missed the Zoraal Ja and Halo 2 Arbiter collab cutscene. Yes, a lot of you guys missed the spicy scene. That's what you get for leaving and doing things IRL. Psh. Crazy. Getting food? Ridiculous. I need to stock up food and medicine as much as I can. And what else is there? I can't afford to forget anything. Sorry, miss, but I'm busy. Too much to do and too little time. There's no telling when those stone men will return. I have to get out of here, find somewhere safe. Val Wu Clement wants to speak to us? Perhaps she has a plan then. I suppose there's no harm in hearing what she has to say. Alright, I'm gonna look for resting resident. We're gonna assume that they are not stressed, but a paranoid resident. That's who we want to talk to. We're not getting baited anymore. I can't leave now. What if those soldiers come back? And what are those strange machines looming overhead? Gods, I have so many questions. I see. It would put my mind at ease to learn something, anything of the threat we face. All right then, I'll go to the Winged Walk. Thank you, I feel better already, and likely better still once I hear what the Dawn servants have to say. I thought I saw somebody over here, but I guess not. Maybe they're this way. Oops. I am not gonna be baited by the composed merchant. You do not need my help. Maybe there's someone out here? Maybe someone drinking their sorrows away? Nope, there is not. I really wish we can, like, ride our mounts in these areas. These places are so gigantic. Like, they could definitely support mounts. Oh, my goodness. Accent is easy to hear. Oh, thank you. I imagine by accent you mean my voice. Adela's also like amazed to walk up. Would love to just fly. Yeah. I feel like there should be other options to travel in the main cities if they're like large enough. Like I don't think places like Limsa or whatever could support mounts, but I don't know. Is there nobody else? Do we talk to the resting person, I guess? It seems like a bait though. I don't know where this last person is though. Infinite sprint or like a longer sprint would be nice in main cities. Phew, cleaning up is tiring work. You've been busy helping as well, I'm guessing? Right now it's tough for everyone, but Tuliyollal won't succumb to this. With the new Dawn servants to protect and lead us, we'll get through it together. Yes, I know, this person did not need to be persuaded, but I can't find anybody else. I can't find the last person. Where have I not looked? I went down there and I didn't find anybody. Maybe out in the docks? I don't think I actually checked here. Where's the last person? Are they inside a building? Are you in here? Does this open? Hello? Is there anyone stressed out here that I need to give a pep talk to? Looking for stressed people? Stressed people aside from myself? I'm looking for people who are down on their luck and need a pep talk. Oh God. Well, this is really depressing. I didn't notice this. Are we just gonna leave this? Hello? Are we just gonna leave this child crying for their oh, we're just gonna run past it. Okay. That's fine. I guess we'll just not deal with that. We're just not gonna address that this child lost their mom. What? Whatever it is, I don't have time. I have to finish repairing this cart. There's only so much I can carry on my back. When those hollow devils come again, I need to be ready. Val Wuklamat and Val Koana mean well, but they're young and inexperienced. They can barely look after themselves. If we're to survive, I do not know if we can count on them. They're going to strike back at the enemy? So they're resolved to face this. Maybe it is too early to be thinking of running. All right, I'll go and hear their address. I don't know, I'd probably still run, not gonna lie. I would probably evacuate myself. Speech or no speech, I'd be out of there. Okay, go over here. Excuse me. One day I'll stop coughing. Maybe this is just like part of my personality now. Midna coughing baby. It looks like you've brought quite a few people. Thank you. Alice had actually returned ahead of you, but upon hearing that you were still out there, she decided she was unsatisfied with her own efforts and left again. Is she still being competitive? My apologies for involving you all in Turali affairs. We are simply helping dear friends in need. Having traveled the lands of Tural, sharing in the rich cultures of your people, I can see it no other way. What's more, Zoraal Ja and his army pose a threat not only to Tural, but to the star as a whole. We will stand with you to protect what you hold dear. Yeah, what he said. Thank you. I don't expect you've had much, if any, rest. How are you holding up? I'm fine, thanks to a little encouragement from Midna. You needn't worry about me either. Whatever weariness I feel is no match for my desire to protect my people. Kawana's like, yeah, I'm fine too. Thanks for asking, by the way. I'll tell you anyways. We will restore peace to the nation and preserve our father's legacy. And it begins by speaking to the people from our hearts. Right. We need to see to a few things first, but feel free to go ahead to the plaza and wait. I've been neglecting my tea. Their father raised them well, but not Zoraal Ja. I don't know what went wrong. I really want someone to question in the Scions. Be like, what happened? What went wrong with Zoraal Ja? Yeah, I guess some kids are just assholes. I don't know. But like I would be asking that question. I'd be like, how did 2 of the promises come out so good and then the third one, the biological son of like a pretty damn good dude, how did he, like, what happened? That's my question. That he did. Okay, the shadows, is it just me or are the shadows looking a little weird on Graha's face? I also noticed it on Wuklamat, but I can see some like pixels. Some strange pixely situation is happening on his face. His advisor, it could be his advisor who like manipulated him or steered him to a more evil path in life. Speech, 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 speech.
Namachi, are you all right?
Yes, don't worry. I'm ready for it. The fear, and sadness and anger. Everything.
Don't mind me pouring tea. Oh no, I finished my tea.
I am the reason to your resolve. But more than that, I am your brother. You needn't bear this burden alone. Remember this.
As you likely already know, my father, our former Dawn servant, lost his life in the recent attack. He challenged the enemy leader
right
to a
in my
duel
ear.
and fought with skill and valor. And for a moment, we believed he had won.
That's so unfortunate.
But wielding his unknown power, his foe returned from death and struck him down.
Sorry.
I could only watch as this happened. I could not tarnish my father's honor by interfering. Many of you have suffered terribly. You've taken wounds. You've lost friends and family. As vow of resolve, I failed in my duty to protect you. Words can't express the shame and regret I feel. And as much as it pains me to reveal this, the enemy leader was none other than my brother Zoraal Ja.
It's true! I saw him!
Gasp! Oh my god.
We believe he staged the attack from Yasulani, which has been encased within a mysterious dome. I know that you're concerned for your loved ones there as well. But mark my words, I won't let Zoraal Ja torment us any further. Our father gave his life to protect our nation, and I'm prepared to do the same.
You say that, but those metal monstrosities are still up there in the sky. What are you going to do about them?
The enemy is still on our doorstep, and waiting for them to strike again accomplishes nothing. That's why we're going to strike first. We are going to take the battle straight to Zoraal Ja and put an end to it all.
And while my sister sallies forth, I will take charge of the city's defenses. Not another soul will come to harm. We swear to you.
Like our father before us, we will lead with resolve and reason to restore peace to our nation. So please, have patience and faith.
So the resolve goes on the attack, while reason shores up the defenses. Sounds like a
He's
fine
okay. He survived.
Needless to say, you can count on my sword. Dural's my home, and I'll do my part for it. Hear, hear, brother. That makes two of us. Or was that two of we? Never mind that. What of the rest of you? Will you let others do the work? Or will you do your part and fight?
We fight! We fight! We're Tuliyollans because we're united! We'll stand with you and weather this storm!
Yay!
He's right. This is our nation, and it falls to us to protect it.
Yeah.
We'll fight too! For Tuliyollal!
Me too! Me too!
Me
We're
too!
all together in this!
Yay! We're all psyched up! Let's go!
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
We've already learned much about our foe, and we will continue to learn more. In time, we will have the means to make their warships fall from the sky. When we join hands with our countrymen and our allies from afar, we're stronger than we dare to hope. Together, let us show the enemy the might of Tuliyollal.
Yeah! Wow! Wow! Yeah! Amazing.
You are the beating heart of our nation. Each and every one of you. Uncertain days lie ahead, but for now, I ask you to persevere, to go about your lives as you always do. Only then can we ensure we have the resources to see our nation through these trials. And when the time comes, we will strike.
Yeah!
Tuliyollal will not fall. We will prevail, and peace and happiness will be ours again.
Love it. Love it. Okay, let's wrap up this quest. Listening to Wuklamat and Kawana, I was reminded of my time in the first. While the Exarch was no king, I often found myself speaking before the people of the Crystarium in like manner. And through their deeds, they answered me. The people of Tural, too, will rise to occasion. This I can tell. Alright, this is a good point to take a little break from the MSQ and also wrap up this YouTube episode. So YouTube friends, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like, maybe a comment, and if you want to see more of my Dawntrail journey, make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you ever want to come say hi to us or hang out with the Twitch chat, you can find me at twitch.tv/Midnababy. But yes, we will see you in the next episode. Bye bye!